Hi, I'm Kim Goldup-Graham from the Sewing Revolution in Australia, and I thought I'd share with you a few of the highlights that Anne and I have come across on our very, very long journey with the Sewing Revolution so far. Back in 1999, we were presented with a problem a lady was having with a circular sewing attachment. So we came up with this little ruler here. In fact, initially it didn't even have all of these holes on it. It only had a hole in the centre and these circles that graduated out. After we worked on it for a couple of years, we got it to this stage here. This is our Sewing Revolution ruler that we then took to our patent attorney, and he laughed at us and ridiculed us and told us the wheel had been invented years ago, but we pushed on regardless. And one attorney actually asked us which one of our husbands thought up the idea, and actually neither one of our husbands even knew about the ruler because Anne and I had kept it to ourselves. We then in 2002 we had our very first published piece in the Australian Machine Embroidery magazine. We were so excited to have something published, and then from there we had many published pieces in many magazines. On this particular one we made front cover. This is just another one of the quilts that we put together for the magazine. This one, and then we did one for Jenny Haskins magazine, the Creative Expressions magazine, called Aladdin's Cave, which was a very popular quilt and actually still is to this day. Our very first big overseas trip was to Chicago for the Razzle Dazzle conference for Husqvarna Viking, and Anne and I were asked to be teachers at that. We were so excited because neither one of us had actually been to the United States before, and as you can see we were in some very good company, and people who we had looked up to during our time sewing. Then a few years later we were asked to teach for Janome, Japan in Thailand, and it featured our newly released Infinity Cookbook, which is actually still in publication and still a very popular book. So we actually still sell that book. And then last year, the greatest highlight of our journey so far is we were actually asked to teach at Sew Expo in Puyallup, and Anne and I were asked to be the keynote speakers at Quilters Night Out, and we were very excited about that. So we had quite a large audience there, and we hope to one day again do something with Sew Expo. So that's just a few highlights of some of the things that Anne and I have done along the way, and sometimes it's been smooth sailing, other times it's been a very rocky road. So I hope to see you somewhere soon in a dealer near you.